Hello guys, you can kind of see me there. Welcome to the February vlog of 2023, and you join me at the credit scenes of Forespoken. And I have to say, after playing throughout the game, especially the ending, at least the ending I picked, I think, it's extremely fun to play, especially that last bit, like I said, the last bit. Really, really fun to play. But here we go, another cutscene. I won't spoil it. Okay, so as I was saying, the game is definitely 100% very much fun to play. The story has a pretty good epic kind of conclusion and things. And it's just really good. I mean, it does have its problems. Of course, something to do with Freya being annoying and that kind of thing. But to be honest, you can look past that because with this game, you ultimately have a good time. Hogwarts Legacy is preloading onto my PS5. I have pretty quick internet, but this is kind of downloading a little bit slow. I have to restart. It doesn't really matter anyway, because like I said, the game doesn't come out until the 7th for players who have pre-ordered the deluxe edition. I heard good things anyway for people who have already played it. So yeah, I'm quite stoked about this. Very, very interested to get back into the sort of Harry Potter sort of universe, because of course I've been a fan of it since I was 11, which is when the first movie came out, because I never read the books until before that. So yeah, it's nice to finally get back into this universe. Hey guys, so this is really interesting. One of the YouTubers that I usually watch that does Doctor Who figure reviews, this guy, Stephen McCullough, I think it's an Irish name, so yeah. He has allegedly murdered a woman who is 15 months pregnant, or 15 weeks pregnant, sorry, I think, one or the other. And I am just absolutely shook by this, because I used to watch his videos all the time. Whenever he made a new video about the newest figures, the regeneration set that I recently got, I watched his review on that. It was just, you know, unusual. It's something you wouldn't expect, well, from anyone really, because I didn't even think that the guy like this would be capable of it, because he's such a placid individual. I actually watched this guy, you know? You can see if you can see my reflection. I don't know if you can see it. I'm pointing at him. It's unbelievable. This is a video by a guy named Cabos, so he's actually talking about it. So I just thought I'd talk about him talking about it, but whatever. I just cannot believe it. Okay, so it is the 7th of February and Hogwarts Legacy is out. This is my character, Arya Elcorn, or Arya Alcorn. I can't even say my own character's name properly. Arya Alcorn. Because I'm going with the whole, you know, Harry Potter kind of universe of having the first name have the first letter as the surname. And of course, Hogwarts is right there. It is gorgeous. This is the Fidelity Ray Tracing mode on the PS5. Because I needed to get on PS5 because Naomi wants to play it as well, and you can do game share and everything. So, yeah, I love the cloth physics in this. It's absolutely fantastic. And yes, I am a Ravenclaw student attending Hogwarts. And from what I've played of the game so far is absolutely unbelievable. It's a Harry Potter fan's dream, or a Wizarding World fan's dream. It really is such a good game to play. And I absolutely recommend it. I cannot recommend it enough, to be fair. It is wonderful. It's a wonderful RPG, full of stuff to do, full of classes to take, and just spells to learn, and just exploration and puzzles and all sorts. Just so much to do. They'll keep your attention for hours. I think I'm only in it like 3 or 4 hours in. I've not really learnt much at the moment. But from what I've seen, like just going to Hogsmeade is just so magical. It just feels so much like I wanted this game to be, and it is. It is wonderful. It's definitely deserving, is that a word, of the hype. It is wonderful. Maybe there'll be more on it in the future. I just kind of like to play games rather than stream them or vlog them. But anyway, Hogwarts Legacy is a chef's kiss. It's been such a long time since I've actually had to use this Costa cup, which is a sort of cappuccino cup, except it has a latte in it at the moment, a caramel latte, because my machine that I usually use to make the coffees in just sort of laid inactive for some time. But it's nice to finally have another coffee in it because I just love Costa coffee.
I'll catch you on the next episode of the Monkcast. But until then, as always, keep on monking.
So this episode is extremely delayed. Just been so busy. It's like 2 weeks delayed. But we are back up and running. We've just finished it off. The editing will be done pretty quickly. I actually record this as I've got Chi Does Stuff's sort of live stream going off in the corner there. It isn't paused. I think she's frozen it. Either it's frozen or it's ended. I'm not actually sure because I have it on mute when I'm recording. But yeah, I actually have watched it. I don't make myself known that I'm watching it. It's just a little secret. But yeah, moving on. As I mentioned before, we may be moving. Well, it's official. We are going to be moving house. There's nothing wrong with the house we're in. It's a new build. It's 3 stories high. You know, it's a year old. We've been in it since it basically was built. But with it being 3 stories and with Aria having problems with her walking and things like that, we're just kind of moving into something that's going to be a little bit more accessible for her and also closer to family because right now we live so far away. But you are looking at flat pack boxes that we're going to be using to essentially move all of this stuff, apart from, of course, the Lego sets are going to be taken by themselves whole, one by one probably on the back of a car or something. But yeah, so it's not straight away. It could be a couple of months because we have to go look for a new house and things. But we are packing up very early, so we're ready for it. So it's not going to be it's going to be recent or a thing that's going to be happening soon, but we're preparing. That's all I have to say about it. We might not move still, but the chances are we probably are. And it's a shame because I really like this place. But needs must. Would you like to go out? Would you like to clean up this mess? Do you want to see a bigger mess? Okay, let's go out then. Woo! Ay caramba. Yep, this is an absolute mess. I mean, look at the grass and everything. It's a good thing we are making an exodus sooner or later. What a mess. The grass is overgrown. We didn't really come out here, that's why. I can make it look nice. But I suppose there's no need anymore. Okay, so as you can see here, we are packing. Finally, it's about 6 weeks until we move. But the packing has already begun. You can probably hear a little bit of an echo going on in the background because of the stuff that's been taken down. As you can see, the Lego has to stay there because we can't pack Lego away. But we've got some empty shelves here, but this stuff is still in the corner. And all this stuff is still here as well. This is going to be packed very shortly. And of course, my computer stuff's all going to stay there until the day we move or something because obviously I need that. But yeah, a lot of stuff has fallen over and things because I am just moving things around to get it packed into these boxes. That one's empty, but that one there's one under there. There is one there, there's one there, there's this, and there's this one. All stuff that's packed away. And this is just this room, this studio. Unbelievable. And I'm not sure what's going on with the frame rate of my video as well. Sometimes it's smooth, sometimes it's not. I think it's to do with my phone. Who knows? But anyway, so just kind of ignore that if you're bothered by it. Yes, we've got an Alvin down there. It looks like a child's bedroom, doesn't it? I'm kidding. Hopefully the new space will be less cluttered, but it's going to probably be smaller, which is a shame because I like having this huge living room sized office. But at the moment, I always stand in this corner. If you look over here, yeah, they're the boxes that we have to unfold. Yes, there's rubbish and trash and things to throw away, but yeah, there's all the chipmunks that are going to be not packed away into boxes, just they're going to be transported like that. Maybe put some bubble wrap around them to protect them. And of course, these need packing away, and these are going to be put on the back of the car when we move. So yeah, it's finally begun. It's not going to be, the move won't be for another 6 weeks, maybe less, maybe more, who knows. But because I have so much stuff, this is necessary to begin now. So yeah. And there's also that stuff as well to pack away. And look at all that stuff. Just look at all this stuff. This is even half of my collection. I have more stuff in the attic and in storage. Unbelievable. I know. Maybe I should cut down on the stuff I get. Well, it's taken just over a week, but I have finished Hogwarts Legacy, the story at least. And to be fair, it is one of the best experiences I've had in a game in so long. I mean, granted, God of War Ragnarok was pretty good, but this game is so good. And I know there's a lot of controversy around it, and people are getting cancelled for liking it and streaming it. But to be fair, don't care. I love this game. You should definitely go and play it, especially if you're a Harry Potter fan. Even if you're not, this is a good entrance into that world. And honestly, as far as the story goes, it's been such a great game. I was going to cover it more in the vlog, but I just didn't get around to it. But yeah, apparently I have to finish my OWL even exams. I said that wrong. And I don't know if that's actually part of the game itself, but I'm certainly going to carry on playing because it's such a good game, and I want to kind of platinum it because I've got it on PlayStation. And I'll eventually be getting it on PC as well and doing another playthrough and things because it's just really good. So yeah, absolute 10 out of 10 for Hogwarts Legacy. Brilliant game. And for the record, it took 40 hours to complete the story. So that's just me, but I did some side quests and things too. But yeah, 40 hours is pretty good. Well, the packing is coming along pretty well. It's going to be like this for about a month. I don't know why I've done it so early, because I thought it would take longer. As you can see, over here, empty shelves except for the collector stuff, which needs to go back in that box there. The Lego obviously can't go anywhere. We've got the boxes, the chipette boxes and everything packed up over there. This Lego is there, but this corner and everything, all empty. These shelves, mostly empty, except for a few bits I'm going to put in another box soon. They're also already there. They're going to be packed away as well. And as is the very sort of expensive-ish figures are all here, especially Sinon. She's the most expensive, probably. But yeah, they're all the basically high-end figures and things are all here, ready to be wrapped in bubble wrap and packed away as well. But I've slowed down a little bit because there's no rush to pack everything away because it's going to be a while since we move. But it is a little urgent, I suppose. I've got Robot Boy here still, and of course Jeanette, who is sitting over there. Yes, and of course those that need wrapping away in bubble wrap as well. So yeah, all is well and going well as the bubble wrap, but all these boxes are going to be moved into the new house whenever we get one, which is within about a month, as I've said. So yeah, that's the reason, if it's not been clear already, that's the reason why the Monkcast, has changed into something a little slightly different, less animation. Or, as of this video, probably completely podcast. Who knows? But yeah. Yeah, those ones.
Jonah.
2 years old! Aria is finally 2 years old. I can't believe it. It's come so far in such a long time, actually. It feels like 2 years. Unfortunately, she isn't feeling too well, but she's powering through because she's definitely a fighter, that's for sure. New toy there. It's a cat piano. Although it does have different... It's pretty cool. She likes it anyway. For the most part. Even has a mic on it too. It works. Like a karaoke. Yeah, not feeling well. Well, that little get-together went particularly well. Although my sister did bring me something that's sought after in the UK like hen's teeth. Well, if that's even a thing. It's not, is it? That's why it's so rare. And that's Prime. It had to come up eventually, didn't it? This is the blue raspberry version. We also have the red, it's an empty bottle, but we also have the red bottle. We're not going to keep the bottle. In fact, it's not even mine. But this one, we're going to give it a try, and we're finally going to find out what this drink is all about. Coconut water. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. Let's finally take a taste of this so-called drink. Blimey, that's sweet. It's really nice though, actually. I don't know anyone wants to try. Oh. Do you know what? That's actually quite nice. It tastes like Powerade. If anyone's ever had Powerade before, it tastes like Powerade. It's actually quite nice. I could drink that, actually. It's quite nice. It's a shame it's really difficult to get hold of. Doesn't like it.
Strong.
It is really strong, but really nice. I rarely have sugary drinks, and that's actually got a little bit of sugar in it, I think. Wow, it's packed with protein. Oh, not protein, but vitamins. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll definitely get more of them. Boil.
Dad, no eating it.
Unicorn.
Yeah, we are eating it. Oh, not yet. Oh, I know.
No, Jacob!
Jacob!
Not now, it's for Aria now.
Jacob.
Right, stay with. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aria. Happy birthday to you. Now hold it, Jacob.
Yay!
Blow
Blow George, leave that while she's trying to blow candles out. Go blow.
After she blows, can I have
Watch her set her hair on fire or something. Let's touch it. Blow. Yay!
Oh, I have to do this while I'm blowing. I have to do this while I'm blowing.
So I now have Hogwarts Legacy on PC, and already you can actually tell that the graphical quality is just kind of better somehow. I think the HDR is slightly better on this version. But the point of me getting this actually on PC was because of the mods. There's quite a few mods on here. One of my favorites being the fact that I am right at the start of the game when you learn Incendio. And I have the Unforgivable Curses, so I can actually cast Avada Kedavra on this over and over again. And actually this new character I'm playing as actually looks a little bit like me, which is really interesting. But yeah, if I just cast Avada Kedavra with one hand here. It could just, and in fact, I can do it over and over again as well. Yeah, so I can do Crucio as well, the Torture Curse. If I can get it to... Like, she even notices that you're doing it, and she's like... She says something about being, saying, you're lucky I'm no longer an unspeakable, which is like this fraction of the Ministry of Magic or something, I can't remember. But yeah, I can do it over and over. In fact, what I'm supposed to be doing, I've unlocked all spells early, because I've already played and completed the game on PS5, I've just basically bought it again on PC to have fun with mods. Yes, I know how to waste money. Anyway, I'm just gonna put Incendio where it's supposed to go, which is anywhere really. Put it there, and just do that.
Incendio. Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. Just thought I'd mention it, because it's quite funny to use the Unforgivable Curses over and over and over again, and it kind of diminishes the challenge of the game when you can just Avada Kedavra everyone. I tend not to use it excessively when playing the game, because it's just kind of overpowered, and it's no fun when things are overpowered. So yeah, pretty cool. So my sister was able to get me a fresh bottle of the red Tropical Punch Prime, and I have tried it, and it's very strong and not the usual thing I'd like to drink, but it is pretty nice. I can understand why kids tend to like to drink this, because it's very candy sort of tasting, you know, plus it's a fad, but it'll die away eventually. But for now, pretty good. There's like 4 or 5 other flavours I have to try. But getting hold of these is like really difficult, so I'm in no rush. But anyway, it's pretty good. So after a long day of travelling over to Naomi's mother's house, I managed to pick up this huge Jerry plush. And if anyone knows me, they know I'm a huge fan of like Tom and Jerry, specifically Jerry. And I saw this and just had to add it to my collection because I have a few other Jerry plushes, a life-size one and a little one, and this is my jumbo one, which is pretty good. I like it. It's awesome, and it's going to look good when we finally move because it obviously is it's going to have to get packed away. So yeah, mumbling my words there. Okay, so this is Sons of the Forest on PC. I've seen a lot of videos on it, about it on TikTok and on YouTube, and it looked so intriguing, and it lives up to it, to the little personal hype I made of it. The game is like a bit of a simulation kind of game, and I'm playing it on PC because it's only on PC. That's Kelvin. Apparently he helps you build and things like that. I'm literally right at the start of the game. And I think he's drinking some water or something. He kind of lives for himself, but if he dies, by the way, he's dead. So you have to look after yourself, and you have to look after him. It's a survival game. You can eat, drink, sleep, and whatever that strength one is for, I guess I'll find out eventually. I'm kind of talking over that little stream there. Yeah, this is so realistic, and I'm kind of enjoying just kind of walking through the game at the moment, and there's so much more to come, so yeah, more on this as the vlog develops, or the next vlog will develop, I don't know. Moving on. And with that, it brings us to the end of the vlog. It looks like we've got a lot ahead of us to do with the move and things like that. So many boxes and things. There's a shirt down there. Can't really see them. Wait, well, they're empty, but underneath, they're all full. And yeah, just so much to do, but it has brought us, like I said, it has brought us to the end of the vlog, so we have to end it there because it is now March. And things are progressing. I'll be going back to that temporary job I always go to in summer, which will be interesting if I'm moving at the same time, so that'll be quite difficult to do. But anyway, that's it, basically. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't, and all that kind of thing. There's no monetary gain around the vlogs anymore. Kind of wish they was. They used to be, but yeah, they don't make anything for that kind of thing, but that's not really the point. I do these because I enjoy it, you know? I like it. I like keeping documents of things. It's cool. But anyway, that's it. Vlog over.